Do you know what to do when somebody grabs you by your shirt or your hoodie? So in this case here, I grabbed his hoodie, okay? What am I normally doing? As you've seen in the video or the demonstration, I pushed in, I'm about to smash. So this is where I follow the rule of thumb, similar to my choke videos, that he wants me to face this way. He needs to get to the outside of me. So he's going to bring his arm up first because that's your natural reaction. He can even bring both arms up. I'd highly recommend, right? And what he's trying to do is turn his body. You're going to want to gain some distance on this. So open that arm up and just turn your body as hard as you can in that direction. But I'm still going to hold on to it, right? If I'm a training partner, don't let go of things that don't work. The number one thing that's happening here is as he's turning, my elbow's being hyperextended. Is this an arm bar that's going to break my arm? No, they're actually creating what's a good training habit of, go ahead, boom, he's just hyperextending it. If I feel my arm break, I'm going to let go. Maybe it works, but the odds of you shattering my elbow are pretty low. So typically though, I'm going to have my elbow up. It's at this point here that he can try to start smashing. He can start doing different things. There's really no magical pattern that's going to work here because the number one thing is he's getting out of the way of this. He's not getting punched. I'm holding on to this. Now we have to be able to do something. So let's get to our boxers who like just punch shit out of people's faces. So I'm grabbing. He goes and he turns. Boom. The whole point here is just to set up your next punch. What's my natural reaction? I'm going to step back and throw. The second I step back and throw, he's loaded. If you look at his training, when he turned his body, it shifted his weight into his back leg. His body as a boxer is just screaming right now, throw the rear hand, throw the rear hand. I always suggest throwing an overhand at this point, especially if you're shorter than your opponent, as Tyson is than I am. So as I step back to throw, he throws. Maybe he hits me first. If he goes to throw and I beat him to the punch, I'm literally beating him to the punch. Number one rule of self-defense is what? Don't let somebody get close enough to grab you. If I'm close enough to grab somebody, they're not good at situational awareness. Everything could have been prevented. It's not prevented anymore. So now you got to train. So go train your ass off. Stay safe.